What are you doing? I'm getting smashed like you should at a party. Are you even old enough to drink? Didn't you know 18 is the new 21? However, I don't know if anybody actually says they're getting smashed. This is becoming more of a reality. Some states are talking about lowering the legal drinking age from 21 to 18, and this should not happen. My speech is about how alcohol affects us both as adults and teens, and why the legal limit should not change. Firstly, drinking is a very common practice throughout the world, and while many try to deny it, it is also addictive, like tobacco, or other drugs. Now, alcohol can affect you in several ways, from the buzz, the short-term memory, to addiction, and sometimes even kidney failure. Many people don't experience that wider range of drinking because they only experience something like a hangover. However, teens experience this much more severely because during the teen years, your brain is still developing, and alcohol kills brain cells and slows the electric impulses in your brain that control motor skills, inhibitions, and other such things. Now, that's why most people can't do anything whilst inebriated. And some states want to lower this so your siblings, your cousins, your friends, and your babies can go out and have a beer. That's not right, and that's not even fair. The obvious answer is to not lower the limit. And some of you are going, yeah, that's so cool, man. Let's do it. Underage drinking isn't cool now, nor will it ever be, regardless of what the age is. Like smoking, many people have difficulty not coming back for the double dip. Because drinking last time was so much fun, right? While it may not be a drug like heroin, it can still harm you. It just takes a longer time to do so. The obvious solution is to not lower the limit. That being said, there is no way to police alcohol 24/7 because teens are going to drink. The solution is to teach them. Have you ever heard of Take the Lead? It was an inspiring film, yes, but I'm actually talking about the program by Pierre Delaine. He taught inner city kids how to ballroom dance, and this then taught them to respect themselves so they wouldn't go gang banging, sleeping around, or otherwise ruin their lives. Now, I'm not saying the solution is dancing, but it is teaching people how to respect themselves. If a 16-year-old girl knows how alcohol can affect her and respects herself, is she going to drink? No, she's going to wait until she's old enough. I'm not talking about that boring, this is your brain on drugs speech, because that's boring, and no one's going to listen. I find that the best way to learn is by experience. A woman came to our school last year and told us how her daughter died, and her daughter was a champion swimmer who drowned in a puddle because she was so drunk that she just couldn't get back out. I'm not saying this is going to be easy, but the point is you have to interact with us. You have to make us interested. And that's what this woman did. She made us feel like we were talking to a friend, and we actually got excited and almost had fun. Now close your eyes and picture for me a girl at a party. She's drunk, and she's dizzy, and she wants to go home and sleep it off. She gets in her car, she starts driving, but she's so drunk she can't see where she's going, and wraps her car around a pole. Now she ends up at the hospital and she has severe injuries and never fully recovers. The way to prevent this is to stay away from alcohol at all, whatever the age. Because as I said, drinking affects the brains in teens most severely because our brains aren't fully developed until we're 21. Now, there's no total way to prevent teen drinking, but lowering the limit won't help this. Because if you're allowed to drink at whatever age, 18 or lower, you're going to drink, regardless of what authorities say you should. Now, drinking during your teen years can be detrimental, yet some seek to lower this limit. And because it says it will cause less spending and crime, it's time to look at our friend alcohol and see what it really does to us. both as adults and teens. Our future is our children and the teens they grow up to be. Do you really want to help destroy this? No. Keep the drinking age at 21.